Yo, what is going on, guys? My name's the Machine, and today, guys, I'll get you a video on how to make the very best pod, which is better than the gobblegum aftertaste in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, Zetsubou no Shima, obviously. So today, the first step you will need to do, getting straight into it, is upgrade the KT4 into the Massa Moon. I believe you don't need to necessarily do this, but I believe you get a better chance of getting this rare pod by having the Massa Moon. So basically, all you want to do now is fill a bucket with the blue element 115 water. As you can see, we were trying to do the Easter egg in the background, so obviously I was trying to get the artillery part, which is what you need to do. You need to shoot the pods first by charging 3 times to get the artillery part, but what I did in the gameplay in the background, not knowing, I just shot once of the Massa Moon on the plants, and then I watered them every round with the element 115 water, which is indeed the blue water. So basically, it's not on any of the 2 pods I've just watered, it's on this one that I watered just up here, the last one that I water in round 17. And you're going to see me in the gameplay in the background, me doing so every round just to show you guys that this definitely works if you're having bad luck, because like I said, you may not get this every try, which is why I recommend doing what I did and having 3 individual seeds and doing all 3 of them every round with the blue water after you shot them once with a 1 bullet charged Massa Moon or KT4 shot. So basically, it's kind of a hard pod to get. Like I said, it's going to be a rare pod to get because obviously you get to come back with all your perks. Even if you die, you'll see me go down after my friend does, and there's only 2 of us in this game that you can see right now. I've got 13,000 points, he's got 2,000, nearly 3,000 points. So basically, what I'm going to be doing and what I'm going to be showing you guys really is just the clips of me watering it every round and kind of shooting it before I water it, and then watering it with the blue element 115 water out of the bucket. And I will have more tutorials on like Easter egg things and other things coming up very shortly, so stay tuned on the channel. But that's all you're going to be seeing, and then the pod comes out and you'll see me imprint my DNA, which it goes click to imprint DNA right now. You can see it coming out of the pod and it says click to imprint DNA and stuff like that. So basically it just grows and you can see a human inside it, and that human is in fact you with everything copied over, all the DNA transferred, which is why in the first place it says click to imprint DNA, because basically what you're doing there is imprinting all your progress, the weapons you have, the gobblegum, the skull of Nansapwe if you have that, because I'm guessing you do by now, in order to actually do this in the first place, and just the progression of the game overall to the point where you want to keep the things you have, and you'll keep literally everything, every perk. Like I know if you go down on solo you'll lose your quick revive, but you won't if you die like I have now. As you can see, there's only 2 of us in the game. He will die out and then I will die out, and I crawl out like a newborn baby out of this like cloned version of me inside a huge pod, and I have everything that I had progressively up until that point where I imprinted my DNA prior to when I actually, you know, died from the point that I do now. So it's a very good strategy to use, and you can only use 1 of these per game. If you get 2 at the same time, 1 will cancel out. So bearing in mind, you need to use this effectively. Don't always rely on it and think, oh, I can go down, and if it's not too important of a situation, not too of a high round, you don't want to be doing that. You'll have your teammate revive you or something the best they possibly can, and I'd recommend using Aftertaste also because the combo of them 2 is kind of unstoppable. So also, if you're in the boss fight, I don't think you crawl out of this place where you actually had the pod in the first place. I think you just kind of go through that animation that I did right there, but in the boss fight arena. Bearing in mind, I've done the boss fight and I've used this in the boss fight, and that happened to me. I don't think it was a glitch, so I'm definitely recommending that you guys use this in the boss fight, because you won't like go anywhere but here without the gobblegum and crawl out of the pod prior to when you went into the boss fight where you actually did that seed thing where you imprinted your DNA, and you won't spawn there. So basically, in the boss fight you will get back up just off the floor where you died, and you'll be able to continue on your strive to actually, you know, get the cutscene of Takio 1.0. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Hopefully this helps you out, because I know it certainly did with me. Slap a like on the video down below if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Peace out.